Here we go, back again with another match day preview and some Sunderland news, and news to do with a cup final held at the Stadium of Light. But before we get into that, bad organisation like usual. You know fine well you can win shirts on this channel, and we still have the Argentinian shirt. Argentina shirt, and I think it's a large or extra large or something like that. Absolutely fantastic, superb shirt. And of course we have the England shirt worn by Harry Kane himself. I'm only joking. Well, there we go, the England shirt, absolutely fantastic. 3 Lions large shirt up for grabs. And these are available to buy also on LU Soccer. I will leave a link down below in the description. Pop over there, have a look. Reasonable priced, kit. Nice replica shirts. But yes, there is a final at the Stadium of Light. It is held on the 3rd of May. It is on the official website. The hell happened there? Bizarre. Anyway, it is on the official website. If you go on the Sunderland official website, it is the Durham County Cup final, played on May the 3rd, 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Tickets are £10 for adults, £5 for under 16s and £5 for concessions. It is Hebburn Town versus Spennymoor Town, yes, at the Stadium of Light. You can buy tickets online. There's 2 sets of blocks. There's two sets of blocks. 4 actually. There's 2 in front, 2 further back. So there's 4 on the right hand side, the west side. West side where the stand is. We'll start again. That was fucking shit. I'm not cutting the fucker out. Anyway, right, so we'll start again. Get your facts right. So the west side where the dugout is, right? The west side where the dugout is. The south side of the west side, that's where the Spennymoor fans will be housed. 2 sets of seats, 2 right down at the front and then 2 further back. So they've got 4, and then also on the north side of the west stand, I get this right, the north side of the west stand, yes, all in the west stand where the dugouts are, you have the Hebburn fans. They are situated there, but in the middle, right next to the dugouts, there's 2 blocks spare. That is for people who just want to go along and just watch a good game of football. Yes, you can just go along, buy a ticket there. You don't have to support any of the sides. You want to watch a good game of football, or you can support whoever the hell you want. But you can buy a ticket at the Stadium Light on May the 3rd, 7:30 p.m. kickoff. Spennymoor Town versus Hebburn Town. Get yourself along, support. Buy a ticket. Go down, see how amazing the Stadium of Light is, how wonderful the Stadium of Light is. Take in the atmosphere, see 2 good teams really playing on a football pitch where they probably never played before in their lives. A superb stadium like the Stadium of Light for the likes of Spennymoor and Hebburn for the first time playing on a superb pitch. Absolutely amazing day. I know a lot of people, a lot of Spennymoor fans who were going there, a lot of Sunderland fans who do support Spennymoor as well. I like Spennymoor, hope they do well. But there we go. Pop along and support that team. Now we'll move on to Sunderland versus Hull. But actually, before we do that, we're going to move on to a bit of team news to do with Niall Huggins. Now, this guy's came, good reputation. I think it was from Leeds. Left back, right back, very fast, nimble, talented footballer, but he is getting injury after injury after injury, and Sunderland's Niall Huggins dealt another injury blow on the comeback trail. The former Leeds United defender has had a torrid time with injuries since arriving at Wearside. Sunderland defender Niall Huggins was dealt another injury blow on his comeback trail after pulling his hamstring. For fuck's sake, man. In a warm-up in the under-21 side, under the 22-year-old fullback, only 22-year-old fullback was sent to the start for the Black Cats as they took on Nottingham Forest under-21s at Eppleton last night. However, he was replaced by youngster Ben Crompton after yet another injury setback. Huggins has already made just 2 appearances for Tony Mowbray's first team after recovering from a major injury. I think that was his foot. injury that ruled him out for the majority of last season. He returned to the fold against Birmingham City in November after a steady comeback for the under-21s, managing the whole 90 minutes against the Blues. However, he's not featured in the first team championship squad, and since then, and opinions are plenty for Mowbray. Options plenty for Mowbray. Options are plenty for Mowbray. The defender's last outing in a red and white shirt came in the FA Cup tie at Fulham, where he managed 45 minutes, but picked up yet another injury. Huggins had been named alongside Dennis Serkin, who made his return to the team at Burnley, coming off the bench, having been ruled out for the past few games after picking up a concussion after scoring the equaliser against Millwall. Defender Joe Anderson was also named in the starting 11. But there we go. So Niall Huggins has got a hamstring injury. I don't know how bad it is, but it's injury after injury after injury. This lad, it's so disappointing the lad's made of glass. It really is. I'm absolutely gutted for the young lad. Absolutely gutted. I hope he can get back, get a good pre-season in, and hopefully at some point he can get back and get fit, because we know he has the talent, the skill, and we just want him to succeed, you know. Anyway, we play Hull on Good Friday. Yes, so no meat, fish and chips all round on Good Friday. Hull City, founded in 1904, the Tigers, MKM Stadium, 25,000 plus capacity. Liam Rossini is the guy. We'll get rid of that. Is the guy in charge? Yes, he's in charge. In charge of Hull. Now I've lost me bloody. I'm all over the place. All over the place. Anyway, Hull are in 17th place. They're on 48 points, 6 points behind Sunderland, but on a minus 18 goal difference, where Sunderland are on 12th place, 54 points plus 7 goal difference. I mean, Hull have only 9 games. Hull have only won once in 9 games. That was at home to West Bromwich Albion. They've drew 6 times. They've lost. That means they've only lost twice, haven't they? Lost once? No, I don't wait there. That doesn't make any sense. So lost against Burnley, they lost against Bristol City, and they lost against Norwich. That's 9. Yeah, so they've lost, so that's drawn 5. Drawn 5, lost 3, won 1. Not a very good record regardless. No matter how you spin it, it's not very good. I mean, maths aren't that good today, is it? And head-to-heads against Hull. We've won 11 in the last 21 appearances. We've drawn 6 and we've only lost 4. Now, Darlow, the ex-Newcastle goalkeeper, is at Hull at this moment in time. So, even though Hull are not in very good form, our home form is terrible this season. You know, let's make no bones about it. We're in the bottom 7 or 8 teams in the league with home form. It's shocking. It's diabolical. It does not suit our style of football. But we've got to find a way of doing this, finding a way of breaking down teams at home. We can't keep on, putting the fans through. I mean, fans. 30,000 fans there, 40,000 fans there, week in, week out, and the dross that sometimes we watch at the Stadium Light is second to none. 5-1 against Stoke. There's one straight away. But we do have some good victories in there. But we do need to improve the home form next season. Tony Mowbray, that's one thing we need to put down, is some home form. Now, team news. But actually, before we go to team news, there's a bit of history about Hull. It lies on the north bank of the River Humber estuary, and its junction with the River Hull, 22 miles from the North Sea. Hull was a medieval wool port, medieval wool port that passed from the monks to Mayo Abbey to Edward I, King of England in 1922. In 1293, I think a little bit before I was born, Edward renamed the town Kingston upon Hull. But there is a reason no locals call the city by the name Edward had given it since 1299. Kingston's town upon Hull, which became Kingston upon Hull, it's a term many Hullesians consider a slave name, a tattoo on the city's face. So now it's called Hull. There we are, Hull. What was I going to say? Yes, team news. Let's get the old team news up. Nobody got the correct score of Burnley 0, Sunderland 0. And if you did, and I've missed it off, I do apologise. But if Sunderland had scored a goal and you got the correct score with the Sunderland goal scorer, you would have won that shirt outright if you were the only goal scorer. But I did say if anybody gets a score prediction, you will go into the hat and you would roll over to the next game. So it's the next game again. It's a double whammy. This was a double whammy. It's a double whammy to win, like I said, a lovely England shirt, or the choice is yours, a lovely Argentinian shirt. So if you have got the 0-0 draw correct and I can't find it, let me know down in the comments and I'll go and find it and I'll put a point on the table as you move to the Hull match. But if anybody out there gets the whole correct score and all of the Sunderland goal scorers correct, then you will win the shirt outright, unless there's 2 or 3 of these, then you just go into the hat. But so far, nobody's got a point. Unless I've missed you off, and let me know. I'll put a point down on the table. But there we have it. So for the big book of C as well, let me know the score predictions for Sunderland versus Hull. And this is the team I would start. This is the team I would start against Hull. Okay, that's sorted out properly. Is that right? Is that where? Yeah. There we go. That's spot on. I think that's spot on. Just about. There we go. So Patterson in goal, Hume, Bart 09 and Gooch, with Mishoot, Neil. Gooch man of the match against Burnley, not Barnsley. Burnley was fantastic, Gooch. I never expected that in a month of Sundays. So well done, Lyndon Gooch. You know, he's like part of the furniture at Sunderland. Gooch, Luke 09 again, 10 out of 10. Luke 09 is probably the best. It is the most consistent, best player at the Stadium of Light, game in, game out this season. Superb. You know, he fits in anywhere. He puts his heart on his sleeve. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He runs his cotton socks off Luke 09, giving every last ounce of energy for the cause. And he gets loads of respect because of that. Mishu back in for Ekwa. That's just my personal opinion. Neil, Robert Pritchard keeps his place if he's okay. Didn't train yesterday. If not, probably Bar in there. Clark, and for me, Gelhardt needs a bit of a break. I just think Gelhardt, you know, just not suited to the system at Sunderland. We can't keep on trying to play the lad. I do think though, Tony Mowbray will start Gelhardt, but for me, I'd take a Mad up there. Mad's the most clinical player, a finisher that we have. That's the team. Let me know your score prediction. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Sunderland win. The result I hate because everybody puts 2-1 down. So yes, I'm going for a 2-1 Sunderland win. Let me know your scores down below in the comment section to get a point in the big book of C. And I can't believe we're down to the last 7 games of the season. Is that correct? And unfortunately, I will be missing this game. There will be no vlog this weekend at Wincy's Bar and Grill. I'm absolutely gutted. I'd already planned a short holiday away this weekend. Bad timing, I suppose. But at the end of the day, I've beaten the most home games this season, barring 2 with illnesses. So there we go. I will be doing a live stream. No, I'm on Halls away. I'll do a live stream for where I am, and I'll accommodate, and I'll still cheer on the lads as much as I can. Hopefully with 3 points on Good Friday. I'll be having me fish and chips, probably a couple of beers, while Sunderland go and get 3 points against Hull. Thanks for watching the video. Take care. God bless me. God go with you. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time on The Mad Mistake. Thank you.